Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Great STEM Challenge 2012 Saratoga Style. Oh, yeah. Once again, we are back, and it is that time of year. Who's involved? Right now, we have 100% of STEM students that are participating. That is pretty gnarly. What is it? Man, it's an airboat challenge. Time to design, time to build, time to race, baby. When is it? Forms are due back to STEM at Saratoga by 10:25. That is October, people. Now, when we say the forms are due by the 25th, that's just a form that says I'm signing up. You don't need your money and stuff at this time. But what you do need is that the entertainment books and the tin orders are due by 11/9. That's November 9th. All the pledges for the challenges are due by November 16th. Get it? Okay, cool. The big race is not until November 16th, though, so you have a little bit of time to plan. Where is it? Really? It's over at the STEM Academy, Saratoga campus. Why? To help raise money for STEM events, projects, trips, and the thrilling excitement of project-based learning, because you guys know it's not free and it ain't cheap. How? Just like last year, one of the easiest ways to do it is to get a sponsor for your project, in this case your boat. Think family, neighbors, nice aunts and uncles, nicer grandparents, and or trustworthy folks who you may know and are generous with their nickels and dimes. And I think, as we said last year, they may want to open their hearts and their wallets. If you haven't noticed by now, I'm probably reading a lot of what you have on your screen, because if you want to do something else, you don't have to sit here and read it yourself. That's what I'm here for. Next. What about if I feel a little uncomfortable just asking people for money? Is there another way that I can do this? Yeah, there is. Great question, buddy. This year we're also selling entertainment books, the books with a ton of coupons in them, like you buy one meal and you get another one free, or a lot of other things that you'll probably never use, but your grandparents might. Come on, who doesn't like free stuff, right? This book, in my mind, pretty much sells itself. Walk up to a door, show them the book, boom, done. Move on, next house. But again, use your brilliant and cunning math skills to devise an ingenious selling plan or a scenario that will render the buyer unable to resist your STEM charm and the true savings they are about to experience. It's a no-brainer, folks. We're also selling city tins, but don't even get me started on those. Just go back and check the STEM site. Learn all about it. You know what, though? On second thought, let's get into that. The city tins, man. The city tins are pretty darn cool, especially if you live in the city of Milwaukee or Tosa. They're a little tin filled with coasters. Think about bar coasters that you would put your sodas on at home, or your glass of milk with your cookies. Yummy. Each coaster is worth about $10. You may have seen something like this before. There's no blackout dates, there's no restrictions, just $10 off a bill of $25 or more. Quick, in your brains, do the math. You sit down, restaurant, bill, 25. Put out your coaster, $10 off. What's your total? 10 bucks? 5? No, 15. Good. There's two tins. There's one for Milwaukee. There's one for Madison. You can order either one. The restaurants are listed on the websites and on the flyer that y'all got in your bags. And that website is www.citytins.com. Pretty difficult, huh? It's lots of fun. It's a little bit trendy. Sort of like East Side, Third Ward type of places. Some really cool restaurants. It's where I used to live. I highly recommend it. Also, pretty awesome gifts if you know people that like to go out to fun restaurants. Secondly, if you want to look back at the little entertainment book that you got and brought home, don't lose it. Bring it back if you don't sell it. I definitely would use it as an example when you get to these houses. But please, folks, make sure that you are responsible enough to bring it back with you again or sell it. Thank you. So, okay, what if I win this competition? Well, what do you mean, what if you win? There's a couple things going on here. Let's get into it. There are some pretty awesome prizes. Please allow me to strategically list them in order of grandeur, or possibly just randomly, because it's pretty late at night and I'm half asleep. First of all, what if everyone in my STEAM homeroom brings in donations? Let me go back to this graphic up here, which is my favorite of this entire presentation. The joy of living is giving, people. Just remember, that's what it's all about, giving back to STEM. So, ask and you shall receive. The STEAM homeroom that has the highest percentage of fundraising. Let me say it again, highest percentage of fundraising, meaning if you have 100%, everybody participated. That means you win a pancake breakfast served up by staff and volunteers. I might even be there too if you're lucky. You ever heard of Aunt Jemima? Get ready, because you're about to eat until you can't anymore. Pancake time, baby. Boom. Next, I know it's the thought that counts, but what if my homeroom just runs this fundraiser event and brings home the most bacon? Not talking about percentage of participation now, we're talking about cash. Then it's time to party hardy. The Steam homeroom that brings in the highest amount of dinero, ducats, cash, coin, greenbacks, dollar bills, y'all, will receive up to $1,000 to go on an awesome field trip of their choice. I think you remember last year there was sunburst tubing and a couple other pretty cool trips. This year it's better. Check the website. But yeah, this is pretty much the best prize ever in my mind, and I could think about 100 different places I'd rather go and gather up my troops and get out of town for one day. Boom. Next. I get it. Okay, raising funds. I win prizes. Awesome. What if I win the whole dang competition? My boat, my ideas. I win. I don't know. Maybe you're not ready for this, but all right, here we go. The STEM genius who masterminds the supreme sea vessel of dominance. Yeah, will receive a family membership at Discovery World and a restaurant gift card. This, my friends, is impossible to attach a simple monetary value to because the gift of spending quality time with the ones you love, well, good STEM folks, that is truly priceless. Think about it. Okay, moving along. What if my family poured their heart and soul into this competition, but my boat sank in less than 2 seconds? Couple things here. Don't join the Navy. Second of all, engineering, stay away from sea vessels, stay in factories, stay with cars, stay with something else, not on the water. Well, we also have an award for that too. The top 2 fundraising STEM families, brothers, sisters, right? Families that raise money together, well, you get it. Anywho, the top 2 fundraising STEM families will acquire the following lifelong treasures. Numero uno, right here, a family portrait package. Numero dos, a free sitting with 2 exquisite photographers from our very own backyard. Number 3, a 16 by 20-inch print of your family. That is magical. And number 4, the insurmountable happiness that comes with being able to look back at your middle school hairstyle and clothing when you are 45 years old. This, to me, is the best prize of the entire competition. Trust me, I don't think you'll understand it until you actually look at it one day when you get there. Okay, I got you so far. I got you. I tried. I had fun, but maybe, I don't know, engineering in this boat competition isn't my cup of tea. Well, you know what? We feel for you, so we've also got a prize for that. You didn't see that coming, did you? For every $10 raised, you will get a ticket that you can exchange for your chance at an amazing prize or a piece of candy. This form I'll show you in about 2 minutes, so trust me, hang on tight if you have no idea what I'm talking about. And again, if you're able to raise at least $50, and I mean really people, $50? Come on, you got it. You will be invited to a free dance or a lock-in, I guess, and a lock-in that will blow your socks off. Must-attend event of the century by this DJ right here. All right, I get it. I got it. Good. If you have any questions, here are a few ways to clear up any confusion. But before I go to that, take a look at this. People are going to ask the first question of, how do I sign up? First of all, if you don't know by now, you probably have been sleeping for the past 3 weeks. And we'll go into it anyways. The Great STEM Challenge Fast Fact Sheet is located on our Waukesha STEM Academy website. The website is on the internet. The internet is moving along. Anyhow, the Great STEM Challenge 2012. Here is your sheet for signing up. You're excited to get ready. Take on the challenge. Okay, you'd rather opt out of collecting donations and make a donation. Fair enough. And our family is planning in participating in an alternative fundraiser for the school. So there's a couple different options here. Parent signature, student name, primary STEAM teacher. That'd be sort of similar to the homeroom teacher. Next on here is a couple pieces of information you may want to take a look at. Most of the stuff in the presentation came from this sheet, so save yourself the time and watch the presentation again. Next, what do we got here? If I have more than one child and wish to make one donation on behalf of the family, please note this information on the donation envelope. Okay, keep that in mind. A couple other things. We talked about this. The forms need to be returned by November 16th. Clearly mark the envelope with each of your child's names and his or her homeroom teacher. Okay, good luck and have fun. Next, the incentives that we covered. Pretty cut and dry there. Okay, Here's one of the most important parts. When you start to collect pledges, collect money and everything else, this is your tracking sheet, your name. This is what we talked about before. If there's additional students from the same family, talk about the grade level, talk about grades of the other family members, okay? This is pretty self-explanatory. You put the name, the number, the pledge amount, $1,000 or more, hopefully. That'd be beautiful. And then eligible for company match. And the company name here too, okay? So again, this stuff is similar to last year, but make sure that you take a look at it. These all should have gone home. If not, then they are on the website, okay? Next sheet, Waukesha STEM Academy Great STEM Challenge business information, okay? Please track any business donations you receive on this form, not company matches though, okay? So read the fine print here. If the business would like to be recognized on our website in our business directory. So this is a chance for businesses who help you out to get their name out there and really get some PR, okay? And businesses that do not wish to be included in this recognition do not need to provide this info. Keep in mind, you put their name down, they get on the site. They don't want to be on the site, they don't put the name down. And you also may have noticed that our lovely fundraising and finance chairperson put these two sheets back to back. That is so it is easy to figure out, and you can immediately transfer information onto this side of the sheet to fill out businesses' names, their website, their phone number, and a description, as I just said, to make sure that companies that want to get their information out and get some recognition are able to do so pretty easily. So I guess an example of this would be if, I don't know, let's say that your dentist gives 25 bucks. They donate to you. They pledge 25 bucks. You'd put their pledge as normal on the front, and then you would put the dentist's info on the back. Make sense? All right, cool. Now, lastly here, you've got your Great STEM Challenge 2012 airboat tickets. These are the ones that you're able to hand in as a student. A couple different things going on here if you take a look closely. You have these in your packet, ladies and gents. These are already in your possession. So, I raised 10 bucks, I raised 10 bucks, I raised 10 bucks, I raised 10 bucks. How much? 40. Another 10, get you a $50 goal. And I am taking the airboat challenge. This is yet another ticket that you're able to hand in, all for the greatest opportunity possible on earth to win these prizes that are located in the office. All right. So these are what are going to go into like the little prize vault drawings that you can reach your hand into. To me, it takes me back to the days of the dentist. Well, last week actually, when I went in and I get into the treasure chest and pull out, I don't know, a plastic car, maybe some fake teeth. You get it, okay? All right. Back to our script. So again, if you have any questions after all of this, and I don't know how you could because it's pretty thorough, but you may. Here are a few ways to clear it up. Check the STEM website. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, STEM website. Okay. Number 2, pop into school and ask around like any of the 330 kids at the school. Number 3, contact the fundraising and finance chairperson, who would happen to be Lynette. And here's an email. Here's a phone number. I would say call anytime after midnight would probably work best. Or contact Mr. Leach at email or school phone. Okay? Any questions? Please feel free to call and contact them or stop in school or check the website. Good luck, everybody. Students, awesome. Keep up the great work this year, and I will see you all later. Bye.